Alright, hello, and welcome back for episode 3 of Mewgenics. I just ended the last episode, haven't even signed out of the game, but we're here again, and let's figure out what everything is... Let's figure out everything that's going on with Tracy. The Paw Mart is what it looks like, P-Mart. Yeah, I see you. I'm Tracy, but I honestly don't feel a word can fully represent who I am as a person, so don't bother using it. Okay, so you must think you're some type of pet lover. I assume you identify as a pet lover by how you carry yourself. Well, yeah, I thought so. Pet lover. God, that term is so speciest. Even hearing the word pet just makes my skin crawl. I prefer the term animal companion. But personally, I go a step further. A step beyond loving animals. In fact, I believe all animals should have the same rights as us, if not more. Even the term pet showcases the bigoted speciest agenda that this sick world subscribes to. If I had my way, using that word might be punishable by death. Okay. You're allowed to think that, I guess. God damn it. Hello. Welcome to P-Mart, where our love for your pets is never ending. Ugh. Our cat donation center stays open 24/7. Every donation of a cat age 5 or older will go directly to the expansion of this location. P-Mart thanks you for your patronage and have a blessed day. I hate you. It's nice to meet you, Tracy. Food for eating. Okay, so we can buy food for 5 coins. Face covering. Nail board. A snack. Okay. So does this... restock every time, I would assume? Okay. Cool. So do we have any cats age 5 or higher? We do. We have a few. I don't really... Solomon kind of visually gives me the creeps, so I'm gonna give this to them just so that we do it. Although, oh no, yeah, because after I end this turn, I'll have 4 cats for an adventure. But I didn't want to do a 3-cat adventure, so anyway, let's just... Solomon's gone. Let's not get too attached. Give Solomon to Tracy. P-Mart. Alright. Ugh. Hello, and thank you for entering the P-Mart Kitty Donation Center Rewards Program. With your help, P-Mart has rehomed your donated feline to a family in need. As you may have heard, all reward members can gain access to exclusive imports. Come back tomorrow. I haven't restocked any new imports yet. Pretty sure it's some kind of frozen food locker or something. Ugh. Okay. Goodbye. She seems lovely. Anyway, let's end the day and see what happens, because we can't go on an adventure with just 2 cats. And all these ones are retired right now. So yeah, let's just end the day. Adonis and Satrina fought. There were no winners. Nice. Great. Cool. Thanks for fighting, you two. Adonis is a menace. We need to get rid of Adonis, I think. Adonis keeps getting into fights. Unfortunately. I do like Adonis, but it is what it is at the end of the day. Okay, so Cyrus Astra, Oreo, Pisto, Luminous Lily, and Squiggle. Let's take our 3 strays and keep the kittens. And let's go on an adventure. With 3 cats this time. There's nothing important for us to do, so yeah, let's go. Yes, I do. I just wanted to try it out. So, okay. Thief. This is the new one we got last episode. Attacks from the shadows. Thieves are great at evading hits, collecting coins, and striking from behind. Okay, so do I have any good movement? Doesn't look like it. I'm going to say mage here. Let's have Pisto be a mage, because they can buy catnip whenever they want. I think... this one has higher attack, so I think I'm going to have this one be a thief. So we have a thief and a mage. I'm kind of leaning towards a tank again, but another part of me is leaning towards fighter. I don't think we need a cleric. I think we can handle it. But Make-A-Wish gives me the vibe of tank. Sure, let's just have Oreo be a tank. And let's go. Right. Yeah, I just want to get more runs through and finish just so I can get more cats and start unlocking more things. I'm not entirely sure what the next step is other than just doing more playthroughs. So yeah, let's do that. Let's get these guys dressed up. Oreo can have Brick Mask and Stone Orbit. Although actually, I kind of want the healing here. So this will be good. Yeah, okay. And then Cyrus Astra is a thief. So what do we want on a thief? No. I was trying to move it, but I guess we can't. So if they die with the item on them, then I assume that means it's gone forever. I'm actually going to do this. I heard something about being able to unlock like transformations, and I think these two are part of the same transformation. So if we end up getting a hat that cares about brick or like stone, maybe we'll get some special effect on this guy, girl, this lady. Otherwise, I don't think any of these stand out as like none of these stand out as highly synergistic. Gain 1 enlightenment intelligence at the end of each start of each turn. Surf, magic dart. So wet isn't gonna be super important because I assume surf will just make things wet. Whereas rebound, a melee attack that rebounds you backwards 10 tiles. Nail throw, critical. Your critical hits deal 100% more damage. Gain 1 luck whenever you make a critical hit. Okay. So let's just give them the clover for now and see how this goes. Alright. Oreo's team. The alley. Let's go. Fight number 1. This is the first time I've seen this one. Slows units and counterattacks when hit. The cat collar. Okay. So we don't want to hit this one with melee attacks is what that means. We also have the ranged attack. Okay. Get some block going, I assume. And then kittens. Oh no. Oh no. That might have been a bad idea. Okay. Dead. A lot of energy. We didn't look at their ability. Gain +2 shield when you take damage from an ability. This is the one we skipped over last time, so I guess we'll figure out if there's any ways we can synergize with that are great. Let's just start hitting, I guess. Alright, I'm still a bit hung up on that last run. You know, maybe taking a break between runs would have been a good idea, but I think we'll handle it fine. Alright, so this is like great, right? That's very powerful. Okay, Pisto might be cracked this run. We'll see. But yeah, that's pretty powerful already. If we can be careful with how we use that and like position around it, I can imagine us doing some pretty crazy things with that. That allows us to push things into other things. So if we end up getting anything that makes dangerous obstacles, that's pretty important. Alright, so this is the one that says if they take damage, we get shield from an ability. So does that include my allies' abilities? I don't know. Throw a rock with a 10% chance to stun. Inflict fear on adjacent units. Dash forward 1 tile and attack with knockback. This spell uses up your movement action. Okay. Eat a rock to gain 5 armor and 1 strength. Alright. Oreo eats rocks. Let's figure this out. Okay. Cyrus Astra comes across a charming little clam. Last time we kissed this, it was good. But last time we kissed it, I think we had like 8 charm. Let's see if anything bad happens this time. Nope. We got a pearl. Nice. Did we get a pearl last time too? I think we got a different item last time. Let's just do that to increase the luck stat permanently, quote unquote. Indefinitely, I guess would be a better word to use. Okay. So now we're against the meese, the little rat. Little rats. Alright, 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 okay. So it only does line of sight for the nail throw. And I don't want this cat to get stuck like it did last time. Although I guess... No, I don't want to do that. Okay. So I'm just going to move here, I think. And get some block going. And end the turn. So every turn I can get 2 block with this one. I think getting some movement on Pisto is going to be a very important thing. Also increasing their charm so they can start with more mana might be nice. Either way, let's do this and then this. And get them kind of in the center of everything. Oh. You know, I've never actually seen these ones attack, so that was a little bit surprising. Okay, so if I do this, I can hit it, and then that was a bad idea because now I'm gonna get hit by this little rat. I just kind of wanted to see how that worked, but I understand now. Nice. Kill and kill. Yeah, keeping Pisto alive is like the #1 priority this run. Whatever we need to do that will be beneficial to us, I think. I'm gonna try and go and get this coin over here. So this only works if I am hitting something. So I can't just do it here and rebound all the way over there. I was hoping I would be able to do that, but I understand why that wouldn't be a thing, because that seems like it would be completely broken. Okay. Money. Obtained. Alright, more money. And then eat rock. Nice. So we want things that make rocks as well. That's kind of what we want right now, is things that make rocks and things that keep Pisto alive. Those are our two priorities right now. Let's move here, I think. And let's just kill it. I don't want to take more damage when we don't have that much healing. How much do we heal at the end of every fight? Is it like a percentage? Or like what's up with that? Alright, sneak up, teleport directly behind a random enemy, backflip out of the way next time you're targeted by an enemy, or teleport behind a unit. So Shadow is just better sneak up, right? These are like the same, but this one's random and this one isn't. Okay. Backflip seems okay, but we already have like a defensive thing. Like this isn't great, but it's something defensive. I think Shadow Rebound to just go to anything and then attack, rebound. Yeah, that seems pretty powerful. What are we gonna get here? Head cheese. Okay. 2 health regen. Sure, buddy. They keep kind of... actually... Yeah, just to keep Pisto alive a little bit longer, let's get some head cheese on Pisto. Cyrus Astra finds a giant pat of cat pelts. How terrible. That is terrible. A snack, 3 HP. Entire party healed 1 HP. And Cyrus Astra stored 5 food. You know, doing that probably wasn't very safe or smart, but we ended up getting something out of it, so it's fine. Alright. Oh, wait, can we actually go the hard path this time? It seems like we might be able to. Lucy. Her powerful spells take time to charge up. Okay. Oh. Maybe the other one is full field and this one's based on like a range limit. That would make sense as to how they're different. So she doesn't do melee attacks. She's going to be doing big spells that take time to charge up. So I think this is fine. Let's go this way, and then my powerful spells also take time to charge up. Okay. Yeah, I'm okay with Oreo taking a bit of damage, but I really would prefer if Cyrus didn't. Okay, so ice shards are a thing, but I can still hit if I do this, so it's fine. Ow. So if you hit them when they're charging, they take extra damage, I would assume? End turn. If I interrupt them, how is this gonna work? I want to do this before I move, just to see what happens. Oh. Oh. Okay, so do they take no damage Those are frozen? Well, I moved out of the way. Thunder. Okay. End turn. Now, if I do this again, am I going to freeze them again? Yep. Alright. Nice. And then blocked? Okay. Nice Oreo. Good Oreo. Eating rocks. And there you go. So this fight seems like it's going to be relatively simple, I think. Just because we have like the exact counter with Pisto. In a situation where we don't have like things that like Surf that are going to manipulate the fight in this way, this might be a little more challenging, but yeah, for now I think we've kind of got this in the bag. Alright. I guess I will go here and heal. And then let's do this. That way I can move here and not take any damage from stepping on the ice shards and then kill. Alright. Nice. Okay. Oreo did a good job. I think this team is doing pretty well. The Thief isn't holding their weight very much. Although, actually, that's a lie. They just did a ton of damage with their crits. So, I'm pretty satisfied with everyone on our team so far. Chaos Teleport, not great. Inflicts burn and +1 speed to a unit in range. Bad synergy with Surf because fire and water. No mix good. We learned that in the tutorial. Meanwhile, Replicate could lead to... So, Telefrag seems kind of bad. I don't want Pisto taking damage. It's probably fine, but I'd rather not risk just... 5 is like half my health, so... Replicate, though, on Surf could lead to some situations where I, like, smack something into something else twice in a row, and it just takes 2 turns of charge up for that. I actually get to do that immediately, I'm pretty sure. So how does Replicate work with... I'm taking this just to learn how Replicate works with Replicate. Like, if I Replicate, is it going to do it? Nice. Okay. Now I can keep going the right way and take the easy way out like I did last time, but I heard there's some cool stuff if you go south here. Better items, harder fights, more rewards. The path of the strong, your choice. I am the type of gamer that, even in situations where it's probably objectively correct to not take the hard path, I'm just going to go the hard path. I like the idea of high risk, high reward things, so yeah, we're going the hard path. Why is there a dead kitten on the ground? Okay, so big melee attacking flyer. This one's larger than normal. All of these are little, like, so there's a big fly and a big maggot, and then a tiny flies, tiny maggots, and also a tom-tom. Are these like elites? Like the stronger versions of the way they are normally? Yeah, okay, so if you're looking in the top right, when I go over this tom-tom, you see it only has 1 movement, whereas when I do the bigger, scarier looking ones, they get 2 movements. So I assume, similar to the way some of the bosses work, I'm going to be getting, or they're going to be moving twice when they can, which is, you know, kind of scary, but I think we'll live. I think I'm going to focus on killing this fly first to make sure that that's not a problem anymore. And then I'm going to... So, I know I keep doing block immediately. I think it's probably smarter to save this until I'm going to get hit, right? or like I know I'm going to get hit. That way I could either do it a ton one turn, or maybe I could shadow multiple times in a turn to like get away from a situation, or shadow, rebound. Yeah, so I'm not going to use my block immediately this time. I think it's a more intelligent use of my mana. Alright, I'm kind of interested in seeing what happens if I replicate my replicate, and also if replicate lasts. So this is probably not the best move to do, but I'm going to do it just to learn. So now we have the replicate effect, you see, the top one, double cast. Next spell I cast is cast an additional time for free. Alright. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to kill. That's not a spell, right? It's just my basic attack? Right, okay. So I'm trying to kill the elites before I have to worry about that at all. Let's move you here, I think. And then also... I need to move at least one closer, and then I can smack him against the wall, which is good. And then hopefully they all start aggroing on Oreo, because Oreo is quite tanky. There's also no rocks on the ground, I've noticed, so... Oh, there we go. Whenever Oreo gets hit, they spawn a rock. So whenever... That's good. I want Oreo to get hit so they can eat more rocks, basically. Okay. Let's just do this and keep saving up mana. Get more rocks to eat. So let's move right here. And then see what happens when I double cast again. And then now that I've done that, I have 2 double casts. I assume that just means my next 2 spells will be double cast. Okay, so this isn't as crazy as I was thinking it was. I don't know why I thought it would be as crazy as I initially thought, but yeah, okay. So this is probably the best way to do it, because they're gonna hit the rock, right? But this means the maggot will be hit. Into me, though, which I don't really want. So let's just do it like... Oh, but this will also hit the fly into the kitten. So, yeah, let's just do this, I think. And then that kills it. Nice, okay. So I could spend some money to get mana, but I don't think that's the... Well, how much mana do I get? 10? That would kill... Would it kill it? So it'd be like 8 damage. So it wouldn't literally kill it, but... yeah, let's not do it. We don't need to do it, so let's not do it. I think that's more of a need basis kind of thing. Eat a rock. And then eat another rock. And then punch. And then move. And then eat a rock. Damn, Oreo is hungry. Hungry cat. That's a lot of rocks being eaten. Okay. Okay. So how are the rocks getting like knocked off me? And I'm losing the armor? I'm not 100% sure what's going on with that. Does this use up my movement? I'm just using this because I'm going to go over my max mana cap next turn if I don't. And I'd rather have the armor than just waste the mana. But I thought that I'd be able to do this after moving. So maybe I can't. And that would make sense. But it's weird that sometimes it says that it does that, and then sometimes it just doesn't say that it does that. Specifically, it says that it'll prevent movement, or prevents you from using your movement, and then sometimes it doesn't say that it prevents you from using your movement, and it still does. Maybe I'm wrong, but yeah, I'm not 100% sure. Okay. And then I should be able to mostly clean it up here, and then I can spend some time picking up everything. Oreo is slowly becoming one of my favorite cats, even if they are unfortunately very ugly. Is that mean of me to say? Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, there is food in here. I really want to... get that food. And then I'll do this as well. So that destroyed the food. And it also killed the maggot, of course, because that was definitely intentional and wasn't me just trying to get more food. Okay. So Oreo just leveled up. +4 movement, and your movement action is a jump. Landing on a unit deals damage and displaces it. That seems pretty powerful. Hardy. Heal to the full HP at the start of each battle. That also seems quite powerful, especially with scabs. Because if I have anything that I end up getting that does deal damage to me, I can do it and then be guaranteed that I'm healing to full at the start of the next battle. First impression is +1 bonus attack. Oh, so I can double attack in one turn. Not great with only 5 strength. All injuries you get are broken legs. If you have 4 broken legs, gain +4 thorns, trample, and adjacent allies have toss as a bonus ability. Alright, so, trample. You can move through other units, damaging them and displacing them. Yeah. This is really funny. And I'm kind of tempted to take it because I don't know how useful it would be. But I also did just take the hard path, so I am leaning towards taking something that's useful. And in terms of what's useful, I have swap, and my attack moves me. So Toadstyle, while it seems like it would probably be the best choice here, I'm going to take the kind of cowardly option and take Hardy. That way I can feel more confident using my tank as a tank. Alright. Big, important item, modeling clay. Alright. Weapon. Alright, okay. I think I'm going to give my weapon to my thief, because any attack I do crits, right? So this changes into a different weapon each time it's used. So every time I use it, it'll have a high crit chance because my cat already has a high natural crit chance from its luck. And then if I get really strong things and they crit, I'll do a ton of damage. Alright. A large coffin stands. Last time it was a zombie, but sure. Huh. Okay. That's kind of terrifying. Human face. Your basic attack has a plus 25% chance to inflict fear. Spawn a food pickup at the start of each battle. 10% dodge chance, and 3 armor. Breaks when armor is depleted. When it breaks, gain 1 intelligence and 3 health for the rest of the battle. That's terrifying. But that seems pretty good, actually. And then let's just... Nah, I think the head cheese is better for now. Because they're already going to be getting a ton of intelligence. It's time for our first hard mode. Oh, wait. Was this an elite fight, too? Well, this is the first one I remember seeing as red from the start. Maybe they're all like this? Oh, no. So it's just a normal fight, but hard because it's in the hard mode path. All right. So yeah, let's start getting some... Is this an elite? No, it's not. Start getting some damage in here. Sure. I'm gonna get beat up if I go behind there, so I'm just gonna hope that I don't die instantly. And then the kitten got in the way, so that's kind of good. Let's go here for now and just stay out of sight, out of mind. Oh, and I scared them with my fleshy, disgusting human face that I'm wearing. All right, let's this one has a lot of movement already, so I'm just gonna move here, and then my cat can start tanking some hits and eating some rocks. Because I have Hardy now, so I don't worry as much if they take a lot of damage. Yeah, and the more damage they take, the more rocks they spawn, the more rocks that spawn, the more rocks I can eat, and the more rocks I can eat, the better I feel. It's just like real life. Alright. The thief is kind of fun once you can actually start doing thief stuff. Being able to, like, basically fly around the map is pretty crazy. Yeah, let's move right here. And then I can do this, which will be a very powerful option. I should have done replicate there. My bad, I just lost out on some mana. But I think this is going to be a cakewalk kind of fight. So it's not a huge deal. End the turn. Ow. Okay. Eat rock. Big punch. Big cat. And then there's a lot of food over here, but there's also some food here. So yeah, I'm going to try and get my Cyrus to get some of this stuff over here, I think. I'm not too worried about healing up Oreo. Yeah, I'm not too worried about healing up Oreo because they already have Hardy, which is why I took it. Let's head this way, I think. And that way I can move over here. Is this healing? Yeah, okay. Okay. And they also heal from their natural healing. Okay. I do want to kind of persist just to get some healing on Cyrus. So, oh, they're at a high enough life total that it's fine, I think. So I'll just end the turn there. It's fine if I get hit again. I'm literally not even taking any damage. And we go and we heal. Nice. Okay. So I'm going to continue to lollygag a bit and eat more rocks. I literally have full mana like every single turn at this point, basically. So yeah, I'm just gonna do that. I wonder if this copies when I use it. Pisto needs more charisma. If I can find a ways to give Pisto more charisma, I will. But for now, I'm just gonna keep eating rocks and letting my rogue heal a little bit. I will kill them if I attack them, so I'm not going to. Eating the rocks also gives me, isn't just 5 armor, it's also 1 strength, which is really powerful. So yeah. Just getting that, wasting my time basically. Okay, eating rocks, eat more rocks. Always eat more rocks when you can, because rocks are tasty and rocks are good. And then now I can finally move. Nothing personnel, kid. Murder. Easy. All right. Another passive on our big boy. Rockin' is pretty good. Not for Pisto, but for Oreo. Fast footsies means I'll be able to get out of a bad situation in a pinch. Electric immunity in general, like I don't know, we haven't seen any enemies that do anything electric based, but this would allow us to take spells that are electric spells and use them in water, which is good. So I think I'm gonna take, I don't know, fast footsies is also very good and would like for sure be safe, but I literally just said I always take the riskier one, so I think I'm gonna take lightning aspect just because the upside for it seems really high, at least for the time being. Ow? What? Okay. Nice, thanks, I guess. Wow. Anyway. An enema. Okay. Survivalist gator. 40% dodge chance. Stop talking. 40% dodge chance while standing in tall grass. So, like, you get 90% total dodge chance when standing in tall grass. Start each battle with stealth 1. Lose this stealth when you use your basic attack. I don't know what stealth is. I think I'm just going to take a rare candy. Okay. +1 range. So my little nail throw can hit further. +1 bonus attack. I could hit double nail throw in 1 turn, which is actually pretty good because it would be able to trigger critical a second time. Like another chance to hit critical again. When you collect a coin pickup, refresh your movement action. 1 to 2 coins spawn in each battle. Shmoney? Your movement action is Shadow Step. This is one that I see now, and I'm like, in the future, I'm probably going to take this so often. Yeah, so often, because it seems right up my alley for min-maxing. Long shot could be pretty good, and first impression could be pretty good, but I think when they're like these gray borders, any cat can get them as their passive. So I think I'm just going to see what Shadow Step does, because I have no idea what Shadow Step does. So yeah, okay. It's time for a boss fight. Oreo's team versus Radical Rat. Have we seen a boss round 1 other than Radical Rat? Is there like another boss that exists? I'm not sure. Okay. Shadow step. He teleport. Okay. That's sick. Oh, so I was supposed to use the spring to throw my Oreo. I wish I could go back. I didn't realize what spring meant. Okay. I'm gonna use block this turn just in case. A radical rat is a scaredy rat. Okay, and then now I can move here. Do this. And then pass. Alright, okay. So we want to do this, and then do this. Nice. Turtle, okay. Now I can use the throw thing, I think. Okay. Sure. End turn. Bomb has been spawned. I should have thrown an active bomb at Radical Rat. I think that would have been a good move. But for now, I think I'm just gonna do this. Okay. And then what happens? What happens when a bomb gets wet? I don't know. I'll have to figure that out next time. I'm just gonna blow this up though, so that it doesn't ever, nothing bad happens. This is a pretty bad situation to be in. How much damage does these do? 10? Ooh. Okay, so I should have got rid of the bomb. Okay. Yeah. Okay. My thingy is gonna explode. That's not good. I'm gonna have to get some food, I think. Use a range attack that inflicts weakness too. Melee attack that inflicts blind 3 and gives a random eye trinket if I don't have a trinket equipped. Okay. I critted, which meant my luck goes up, which is nice. So I'm going to start being able to crit more often. I think if I just move out of the way of this bomb, although I don't think I'm going to be able to move out of the way of this bomb. Okay, let's see what happens when I do this. Okay, nothing amazing. Let's just do this for now, I think. Get rid of that bomb, and also he's weak from the mushroom thing. Yeah, okay. From the modeling clay. Alright. Let's just continue what we're doing and hit this bomb. There's some fire going on, which is kind of scary, but I won't think about it too much. I think we'll be fine. Modeling clay hits. And then this. 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 And then I win. Cool. little assassin, Cyrus. Alright, another level up. Pisto. What do we want on Pisto? We said we wanted more charisma on Pisto, right? That's the main thing. Speed would be nice, but I think with just what we have so far, getting more charisma means we can do some pretty absurd things and keep ourselves safe as a result. Alright, so we can either go to the junkyard or to the sewers and then to the caves. Our run so far seems pretty powerful. I'm leaning towards just going to the caves. I'm not 100% sure though. I'm gonna pause for a second and come right back. There's something I need to do.
I'm gonna put my cat on the mic.
No! Dude, what are you doing? That's
Alright, I'm back from the thing I had to do. Let's continue. I do not remember what I was talking about. Okay. Oh, yeah, we were deciding. Our run has been doing pretty well. I think... Let's do... Let's try to get to the caves. Actually, no, let's just do the junkyard. Let's just do the junkyard. I have no idea what this is going to be about, but let's try it out. Alright, the junkyard. It says no cats allowed. Well, sounds like a them issue, not a me issue. Alright. So, host. Shoots 3 projectiles in a spread, reflects projectiles, and knocks back units who contact it stationary. Okay. If this is like it is in The Binding of Isaac, there will be a point at which it stands up, but I have no idea. These guys are Jekyll. They will evolve. Oh, probably into Hyde. Okay. Yeah, I want to kill these little cats as fast as possible. Part of me wants to see what they evolve into. Part of me wants to never see what they evolve into. So, yeah, let's do that. Meow. Oh, why did I do that? That is not what I meant to click. My bad. One of them is dead. Okay. End turn. We move here, and then we try to kill. Kill. What? Oh, it's in the tall grass. Ooh, okay, it's fine, it's fine. We're not in urgent need or anything. Okay. We move here, and then we move here. And that's 2 of them down, so at least if they evolve, it'll only be 2 of them evolving. They are trying to hide for sure. So does that just do a straight line only? Or what's up with that? Move here. Okay. Glass spitter. So the shovel seems like it would be good if I cared about having corpses around, I guess. Okay. Let's block and end turn. So this only aims in straight lines. It seems like. I'm not 100% sure about that, but it seems like it only aims in a straight line. Let's for now move right here. What just happened? I did not read what just happened. Okay, let's do this and this. So yeah, the water isn't a projectile. Oreo, be quiet. Okay. The water isn't a projectile in the same way something like that is, I assume, so we didn't get it reflected back at us. I should have eaten those rocks, but I didn't. Let's pass the turn. Oh, they just... Poof? Poof gone? Okay, I didn't realize that. Okay, so we want... I think right now we want more damage on this guy, because a lot of our stuff is kind of weak until we start doing our crit shenanigans. Obviously, if I could take more luck, I would, but I think for now, just getting more base damage to add to my crit modifier will be nice. Enema cleanses all debuffs. Let's just put it, give it to this cat for now. Okay. There's a mysterious stain on the ground here. Oreo wonders what type of strange happenings could have caused it. We have a high constitution, so let's lick it and see what happens. Oreo licks the strange surface. It tastes sweet with lumps of brain matter hiding beneath the dried blood. Delicious. Oreo feels a surge of energy for the next battle. Alright, I guess we'll see what that means next. Surge of energy, which means 2 charisma? Okay. That's not bad. Glass Spitter. Its ranged attack spawns... Sorry, I thought those were boxes for a second. Its ranged attack spawns glass and inflicts bleed. And then also Lumpy Rats. And also Jekylls again. Okay, I'm still terrified of... what's gonna happen when Jekylls evolve, so that'll be my priority. For now, I mean, I'll just do as much damage as I can to these guys, but yeah. I'm gonna get some blocks since I'm kind of in the middle of everything right now. Oh, Glass Spitter is dead. Bleeding is really dangerous. I'm not excited about bleeding, but I'm also not excited about the prospect of whatever the Jekyll and Hyde thing is going on. The Jekylls. Let's, for now, do that. And I guess this, or not. That sucks. Let's... I think we just want to move for now. We can change the swap places thing for something else. That's very unfortunate. Let's swap places here now that I'm closer. The hides, the Jekylls are scary. I guess we'll see what happens this time. Not necessarily because I want to. And then Shadow Step, like right here, to do that and get a huge crit. That's what I meant when I said the crits will be nice. Now that we have that +2 damage, it's basically every time we crit, it feels like it's an additional +2, then another +2, right? So, okay, 4 doesn't sound like that much, but it seems like it's pretty good, at the very least. It's doing okay. Okay. Can I hit this yet? Yeah, I can. I'm gonna do this, and then this, and see how much damage I can start dealing. Because I really want to make sure that if we have to deal with whatever that evolves into, it'll only be one of them. Okay. Let me headbutt this thing, this lumpy, and then Oh, they do attack. Nice. I did not know that. Part of me thought they just couldn't attack until they evolved. So Pisto almost fainting is really bad. So we need to make sure that they eat their food. Hopefully I remember to have them eat their food next time. So we want to shadow step. I'm kind of interested in seeing what... No, no. We have to kill. And then we can move here. And we can move here. And turn. Eat a snack. And then can I kill... I can kill both of them this turn, I think. Dead. And dead. No. And... dead. Nice. Okay. Seems like the junkyard's going pretty well so far. We unlocked like a Jason mask, it looked like. What do we want here? Part of me is thinking... So like we have 40 HP already, so we're already super healthy, and we already have hardy, so post-combat regen isn't super useful. I'm kind of leaning towards just getting buff or getting some luck. I think I want to do strength for now, just so I start dealing more damage. And then what's this? Gain 1 inspiration until the end of battle each time you kill a unit. Sure. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong one. Okay. Sure, here. That's actually what I wanted to do initially. I didn't realize it was the other slot. Okay, trash can. Electric coin. What does this do? Flip a coin. Head refreshes your movement action. Tails gain slow 2. Does this only happen once? Yeah, I guess we'll do that for now. Just, I don't know if we'll ever use it, but at least it's there. Alright, so intelligence or luck? Sure, let's just open it. Cloud of magic dust sprays up in his face, and he gets move speed and charisma. That's nice. Alright, time for a bit of a boss. Trampy. Does a series of seemingly random things, but not in a random order. Drunk. Okay. Yup. Let's just shadow step here, and then slice and turn. Nothing personnel, kiddo. Okay, they definitely did that. Understood. Let's do replicate and start getting that intelligence going. They hawked a loogie. Okay. And some fleas and some booze. I'm gonna eat so many rocks. Nice. I don't even particularly mind taking damage when I can eat this many rocks. Alright. No, we move first. And they dodged it. Okay. Is this poison? Oh, I thought it was just normal water. Okay. Sure, let's go here. And then we get all stats up on our Astra. Okay, the assassin class, the rogue class, thief class is what it's called, right? Thief. Seems actually genuinely pretty strong. Let's move right here. Alright, and then end turn. So we can do a ton of water thingies next time. They definitely did that. Why are they trying to take a dump on my cat? Is it like a personal vendetta type of thing? Okay, can you stop missing eating the rock? Okay. And I keep missing Trampy. That's very annoying. Loogie 10. Ow! Am I gonna lose to this one? That's kind of crazy. Right here. Let's light him on fire. Nail throw, 21 damage. Nice. And then let's jump back. Just to be safe. And turn. Pisto has been hit. That's not good, but there isn't really much we can do about it, I guess. Let's headbutt and then move, I guess, away from Pisto. They won't continue bullying Pisto, right? Yeah. Okay. End turn. They've been feared and they are also on fire. Okay. Rock eat. Okay. Taking a bit of damage is fine. I just really want this thing dead. Let's do this. Hopefully them burning alive isn't that bad. All right, we did it. Okay. But there's also the bug. Okay. We need to make sure these fleas... Oh, they just run, and we're fine. Poor cat. We need to get that thing more constitution or something. Alright. Oreo is leveled up. A melee attack that immobilizes. So guarantees they're immobilized. Gain 99 brace until your next turn. And disable this spell until you take a total of 25 damage. Dash forward up to 3 tiles and gain +4 damage or armor, then damage. And knock back adjacent units. Knock back a unit 10 tiles. Let's do back breaker. Actually, I think steel skin is pretty good. And I want to learn how brace works entirely, so being able to know that will be very nice. Conjoined eye, +5 dodge chance. So their constitution is down from the broken rib. That's really bad. They're already very damaged. Barber mask, 1 damage, 1 thorns, -1 HP, vision plug, +1 range. So we're doing this for sure. Gain +1 dexterity and +1 range until the end of the battle. Not bad. Inflict poison 4 on an adjacent unit. Okay. Gain +4 dodge chance. Disable the spell if you have more than 65% dodge chance. Okay. And then teleport directly behind a random enemy. We want... I think I'm going to do Sharpen Nail. This will allow me to hit more often. Although this is a normal strength-based attack, not a ranged-based attack. So, actually, I'm gonna get some dodge chance. Maybe I can solo fights that way. The vision plugin is +1 range. I kind of like it. Sure, let's just grab it and see. I like the armor more at this point. So like I said before, we're doing the hard path. I almost immediately regret it. They all have thorns. So these two are the scary ones. Get some dodge chance going. Ow. Let's do this. And then end the turn. And then I'm gonna want to... Nice. Very, very nice. Let's do this. And then we can start hitting them. Oh, God. Yeah, we never actually did wind up getting anything to keep his toe alive, did we? Like, we're not as dependent on them as we were early game, but it's still very unfortunate. And we're not critting either. I think I might... use this pearl at the beginning of my next round if I don't die immediately. Afflicted by fear, okay. Getting some rocks to eat, to munch on. And then pass, okay. Damn, why is everything missing? They suck. Okay. We will do this. We will do this. We will do this. And then we will pass. Ow. I really don't want my guy to die. Eat rock. Big punch. I can't swap positions. Oh. I think Oreo might be able to solo it, but it's still very unfortunate that my other cats keep dying. I think the lesson I'm learning here is that survivability is a lot more important than I initially kind of thought about. Just making sure I can not die immediately might be worthwhile. Oreo's gonna keep getting beat up forever. And I'm gonna keep eating rocks with her. Bro, what? You just trying to forever kill them? That's like messed up. Bro, stop. Eating some rocks, getting some steel skin, punching some cats. And yeah, I guess I just keep trying to aggro them so they don't literally murder my rogue. That is insane. One cat left. Thankfully, they don't have the intention of doing that. And our Oreo is cracked. Damn. This has been a kind of tough... Ooh, wait, I can upgrade them. Eat rock upgrade seems great, right? Yeah, eat rock upgrade. Okay. Now we get the choice of either of these. And I think this one looks better, so I don't know what the difference is, but let's take it. Gorgon's Eye. Let's swap that out and then do that. The charisma's lowered, which is really unfortunate. Hopefully I get something good from this. Dirt and debris nearly knocking the cats off their feet. So it's gonna be windy now? I don't know what windy does. There's a fireball that inflicts 2 burn in an area. Alright, so we have a lot of new enemies this time. Chummy dashes in a straight line when stepping on this tile. Oh, it's on a glass tile, okay. Chum Bag. A long range attack spawns a maggot if it's an empty tile. Becomes chummy when killed, stationary. So this becomes this. Okay, and this doesn't become anything, it doesn't say? Okay. So... Sure. Let's move here. And do... this. And then do this. And then do this. And then end the turn. So do tires roll when you hit them? Is that the thing? Let's do that, I think. Just kind of push stuff away for the time being. And then we can move into the tall grass so that we don't die instantly. And end the turn and just heal up with our thing. Damn. Yeah, Cyrus doesn't feel very long for this world, unfortunately. I think the lesson might be on 3 or less cat playthroughs. We kind of wanna... I don't know, because healing wouldn't really do anything because they just die instantly. Although I guess they would not be at like 2 HP if we had a healer. So maybe trying to make sure we bring a priest is important. I don't know. Let's just start killing, I guess. I think Oreo might take this run because they're just so cracked. And we have the upgraded rock eating now, so it's going to be even stronger. Yeah. It's kind of a tough one. But our Oreo is so strong, I don't think it matters. I just wish we had more attacks with Oreo. I think that's our next big thing, is we want more attacks with them. And then we should start being able to, like, really solo these fights entirely. We do this. We do this. We do this. We do this. And then we end the turn. And there is 2 enemies left. We are bleeding, which is kind of rough. But I think we're pretty much fine because we have like infinite range now. Or infinite move speed, not range. So we can just walk directly to... Oh well, we don't need to walk to them. We just win. Okay. Yeah. Hardy plus 3 health regen. 2 when you take damage from any source. That's good. We can also get +1 and full heal, which we don't need to do. -2, +1 range. At the start of each turn, if your speed is 0, you can attack an extra time each turn. Okay. Okay. This is a pretty tough choice. I'm thinking we take slow and steady. Although, no, because we don't have any other way to reduce our speed. So we would never really get to... Oh, at the end of each turn. But since we're eating rocks, we're going to be getting bonus speed, dexterity anyway. I think scabs is going to be the best move here. Just to increase our longevity for more attacks in total. Okay. Jump over. Yay. +1 dexterity. Okay. At least it's something. And this is finally the final boss fight. Oreos versus Chubs and Nubs. Alright. Lob's poison creep shot when damaged. Does a leap attack with knockback. Shoots a poison shot when damaged. Does a melee spin attack. Okay. Okay, so we can do this. What's this called? Passive, can burn 1 and 2 at the start of each turn. Well, I don't want to be on fire, so I'm going to do that, and then that, and then this. Oh, I'm going to do this, actually, and then end. That was my bad. I very much misunderstood. Okay. And we hit them, and we hit them, and we attack. Okay. So we are kind of not really... I don't feel very threatened right now, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I'm going to move to heal, and I'm going to push these closer to my tank. And hopefully that means I can survive this fight without dying again. They're hitting each other? Is this... Why are they hitting each other? I don't fully understand what's going on. They're also getting poisoned. Okay. So now we shadow step. We use a melee attack. We stab them. And then we rebound. And then we end the turn. And now we're not very close to them with our Cyrus, so we're safer. I will be able to eat this rock. And Oreo will be very powerful as a result. And then I can beat up this guy and pass the turn. See, I'm kind of tempted to use this because I don't use it at all just to see what happens. Yeah, okay. So just like a random piece of food. Okay. But they call them pickups? Or are they called consumables? Let's do this. I'm kind of scared, but this allows me to hide behind this, so it's not that bad. Yeah, okay. I think that we're going to be killing nubs soon. Bro, what? They're just gonna kill each other? They're enraged because they just killed each other? Okay, sure, buddy. Whatever you think. Yeah. Can only be used while at full mana. Okay, so I'm gonna start trying to get to full mana, I think. Just stop using abilities, I guess. You will eat this rock. And then you'll move here so that you're in the way. And then you will push them further away. And then you will eat this rock. And then you will pass the turn. Okay. Move here. And then you do it twice and hit them quite a bit. And you will use another replicate. This will keep us kind of topped off with our replicate mana. Basically, replicate means that we're going to be able to reduce the spell or the cost of our water spell by 2 when we use it. It's not amazing, but it's something. Sure. Attack. No crit. And then no crit again. And turn. You move right here, and you want to be in their face because that means you will get another rock to eat. Yep. And this will allow you to become impenetrable again. Okay, so does Brace just last 1 turn? Is that how it works? I'm sure I'll see it when I'm rewatching this in editing, but yeah, I think Brace only lasts 1 turn, maybe? I don't know. I know creep isn't good to be in, but I want to just make sure I don't die to the fire, I guess, is like my main priority here. And the creep damage is offset by the head cheese, so it's fine, I think. Alright, I think that is the game. I think I'm going to kill them with my assassin. Luckily, none of my cats died, which is crazy compared to 2 dying when I went with 4. But all of my cats were kind of putting in work. The mage and the thief fell off a bit near the late game because they were so frail. But that sounds like something I can kind of cope. Like, I can fix that in future runs, either with items or with just taking things that are a little more defensive in terms of passives and actives. Let's just take... I don't think this one matters too much. Let's just take Wind Slash. A wind spell that hits an entire line with knockback 1. Yeah, okay, sure. Let's just do that. And then now we will be going back. So let's take all of our stuff off. So we can, it does expand the backpack. I'm not sure what Butch upgraded entirely yet, if that was what he did, but let's just go home and see what happens. Oreo's team returns home. Oreo did great. Oreo was a very good cat. The boneyard, okay. Okay, is this what I can go to after the junkyard? I would assume. Oh, this storage, is that... Oh, I understand now. Okay. So this is what gets upgraded, and we have to get rid of all of these. Damn. That is crazy. So we don't need the candies, I don't think. These consumables we can get rid of. Oh, this is a weapon. Okay, so I think modeling clay is cool. I like modeling clay. I think both of these... What does W mean? Oh, okay. So there is a chance that it breaks when you come home. All right. Human face did a lot of work. Conjoined eyes seem good. Spider egg. Your basic attacks inflict parasite. Do we really want the parasites? I'm not sure. Neverstone seems bad. I don't know why we would ever want this. But at the same time, maybe it's one of those things where... Maybe Brick Mask, Stone Orbit, and Neverstone are all part of the same transformation. I'll need to try that next episode. Head cheese seemed pretty strong. It's just better than bandage, but they're separate items. Like, this is a glasses and this is a hat. So, it's still pretty good. This one's pretty good too, +1 health regen. We could technically have 5 health regen on 1 unit with these 4 items. This seemed great. Yeah, Champion's Mask we're keeping. I don't think we're gonna keep Black Mushroom. We should have used Pearl that round, but we didn't, so my bad. I'm like scared of what to keep and what not to keep. These two seem similar. Like they're both electronic based, so I'm gonna keep both of those. And I think I'm just gonna get rid of all of these. Spider Egg was really good, but I don't think we need it. Also, electric coin is bad, so we can actually, yeah, let's just do it like that. None of these stand out to me as things I especially want. Like, conjoined eyes are great. Just a 10% chance to dodge attack. Cool. Is that better than the black mushroom? Oh, only usable once per battle though, so I keep it, but I can use it once per battle. I don't know. That's tough. I think the conjoined eye might be. I don't know. Let's just keep the black mushroom. Yeah, we're fine. Okay. Sure. Trashed, all trashed. Okay. All of y'all are back. My cats are catting. And let's get rid of Adonis. So what do we want out of getting rid of Adonis? Is it... What are we trying to get next, I guess is the question. Next reward, information on help, information to help breed cats. Stocks a blank collar? Upgrade your item storage, which is very nice. I do want that. And then another room for your house. I don't think we need another room for our house. Tink we can't give to because it's not a kitten. Stocks a blank collar and upgrade your item storage. I'm very interested in what a blank collar means. So I think Adonis, your time has come. You've gotten in enough scraps. We're gonna give you to Tracy. And then also Pisto's and Cyrus's speed is insane. Pisto's intelligence is great, but their constitution fell so far. Let's just see if any breeding happens. We have 100 stuff, and I think we're just gonna kind of focus on, like, I'm not entirely sure what I want to unlock next, like what the priority is. Butches would be great. I don't know what a blank collar is, and I really want to unlock more more information about breeding cats, but I also want to unlock all of these. So I think for now... Well, did enemy Vane just attack one of you? I think I'm also going to get rid of Citrina. Okay. Yeah, let's just start working towards all of them. I want to unlock all of the things. Okay, so let's just end the day. We have 95. Oh, let's see. Tracy. Oh. Oh, I don't have enough money for it. I do want this, though. Definitely. But yeah, let's just end the day and see what happens. Nothing. That's tragic. Oh. Hey dude, I was looking in your windows and see you got lots of cool junk in there. Oh me? I'm Baby Jack. At least that's what the people around here call me. My Nana says it's because of how talented I am. I'm a superhero, you know. Nana also says good boys do nice things, so I got a gift for you. What I just gived you, that's what rich people call furniture. Furniture around these parts is filled with Jesus juice, but we can talk about that later. See that tab up there? Click it, then you can fill your house with all kinds of junk. If you need me, I'll be with Nana in my little shack. See ya. Cool. Okay, so I can decorate my little house. Yeah, I remember hearing about being able to flip it with a right click. Okay. Let's get rid of these poops while I'm here. Okay. So my cats are more comfortable now that there's more soda cans about. I don't know how that works, but they are. All right. And then I'm gonna assume he sells furniture. Let's finish these two, exclamation points, and then I will, I think, end recording for the day. And then we can do some more runs when I get the chance next. I'm kind of excited to do a few more runs. I don't know if I should do runs off camera or not. Or maybe I should start doing 2 runs per episode. That might be a bit more ideal, so that we can start progressing a little faster. I'm not sure yet. I'll definitely have to think about that. But yeah, the boneyard, huh? I've been there more often than I'd like to admit. Lots of holes in the boneyard and lots of problems are buried in them. And by problems, I obviously mean stiffs. And by stiffs, I mean dongs. You picking up what I'm putting down, buddy? Sure. Wake up, little Nancy. Stay on your toes. Don't go getting boned in the boneyard. Sometimes it seems good to avoid finishing combat to pick up a few more coins, or healing up your team a bit more. Well, the gods frown upon it. Turns out, the quicker you finish combat, the more rewards you will gain. It's true. That's how I got this gold tooth. Alright. So, that makes sense. Okay. Maybe finishing combats faster is better, because I get more rewards for it. I don't know where the math is on that exactly. Jack's shack. Where's Nana? Oh, hey, it's you. I was just telling my Nana about you. Yeah, where is she? She thinks you're nice, and I think she's right. So, the other day I'd done a kick so hard it made all of Nana's treasures fall down. She's been stuck back there for like tons of days now, but I'm working on getting her out. I bet if I can sell all the stuff that falled on her, I could save her, and buy a rocket to the moon, or even a truck to the park. So, I need your help to buy my treasures and help save Nana. Oh, wait, I almost forgot. Can you please send me cats that are all broked up? Smashed heads, breaky bones. I need cats like that. I'll tell you why later. It's a secret I just made up. Okay. See ya. Okay, so yeah, this is furniture. Taxidermied bat. -1 house appeal. -2 health. +1 mutation. I still don't know what those mean. But this is just +1 stimulation. So I think I'm going to save up for the food thing from Tracy right now. But I do want to upgrade my house. I'm kind of excited about that. But yeah. Let's, I think we'll call it quits on this episode. Oh, Magina. We'll call it quits on this episode. And I think in the future, I'm going to start doing 2 runs an episode, because it seems like we need to do a lot of runs to get progress in this, and I want to learn more about how breeding works and unlock just more stuff in general. Like, we still don't have these 2 houses unlocked, it looks like. And then, yeah, let's give Baby Jack a broken cat, I think. Cyrus did great. I liked learning about how thieves worked, but let's give it to Baby Jack for now. Jack's shack. Oh hey, my Nana says you are super rich, is that true? I bet you could buy all her treasures in no time. So you want to know that secret I made up? You know that thing where you break all your bones, then they grow back all huge and strong like a daddy guy? Well, that's what I'm doing to those cats you'd send me. And guess what? I'm doing it to me too. When my eye grows back, I betcha I'm gonna see through walls. Send me more of those broken kitties. The more I have, the more treasures I can put out for you. Deal? Yeah, buddy. Okay. My neighbors don't seem like they're very, upstanding. But, I think it's fine. Oh, so these have different stats. Like, these rooms have different stats. So I want all of these... No. Okay, so... Again, don't fully know how it works. But it seems like... these two rooms have separate stats, right? You can just tell right off the bat that that's the case. And also, I would assume that maybe they breed based on... I only have women and one non-binary cat, or question mark cat, whatever we want to call them. I don't even know if we could have children right now with any of our cats. I don't know if that's a thing. I know that I saw Vane have a kitten once. But I might end up giving Vane to Baby Jack at some point. Just because we need to continue. But for now I don't want to. Just because I would prefer if we actually have the capacity to breed. And I don't know if... Like, obviously, if we had 2 female cats in real life, they would be able to breed, but I don't know how this game works, so we'll see, I suppose. Yeah, alright, we'll go on another adventure soon. I'm going to take a break from today. That first run we did in the last episode with the priest cleric cat dying was pretty intense, but we ended up having a really nice run with Oreo, which was super fun. So eating rocks is good, just remember that, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.